it. So let's talk about the importance of user engagement. So engagement is, as we mentioned, important because basically we can't rank without engagement. Our videos won't rank unless we have engagement. So that's why it's important. So engagement is somebody liking the video, commenting, sharing it, or subscribing. Each one of these is important to ranking. So yes, you need to line keywords. Yes, you need to have high quality content. So when you do both of those and you upload your video, then it's up to the viewer. And so the hard work that you put out for the video is hopefully going to pay dividends with engagement. So you want people to do one of these four. Okay, so let's talk about what that means. So how do I get engagement? So we already talked about creating engaging content. So there are a lot of tips to creating engaging content. And so according to WordStream, if your content is entertaining, then over 3/4 of the users are going to share it. So that's part of keeping users engaged, is keeping it entertaining, is part of getting a high quality video. So remember, on that high quality video, when we say entertaining, the audio portion has a lot to do with it. Examples has a lot to do with it. Quality of the video itself has a lot to do with it. So there's a lot of components. So all those components on a high quality video are going to lead to engagement. So parts of what you could do in your videos is conduct a quiz. So meaning the quiz itself is a way to keep people engaged in your video. So that'll also help you get some more comments. So according to Backlinku, video comments help in ranking your video higher. So just as I mentioned in the last segment about YouTube analytics and all the different reports available on YouTube, hey, if you have questions in those, just go ahead and add a comment. So that's a way to entice your users or your viewers to add comments, is if they have questions. Because, with videos, you're not going to be able to cover every detail or every minute detail about a particular topic. You can only cover, in some cases, the topic at a high level. So users are going to have comments or questions naturally. And so the comment section is a good way to remind viewers, hey, if you have a question or comment, go ahead and put it in the comment section, because that will lend to engagement as well. So we want to add sources from high quality websites. That'll help with engagement. Okay, use humor in your video. We want to be able to basically, make it human-based. We don't want to be robots. So we want to be able to sound like, we know what we're talking about, but at the same time, talk to the viewer, not necessarily at the viewer or looking the other way and just going through the motions. So adding humor, adding personality never hurts. At the end of the day, we are all human. Adding that clear call to action at the end of the video will also lead to engagement. So if we win the video with, hey, leave your comments on this video, or hey, feel free to share this video with colleagues who are interested, then that's a call to action that's likely going to lead to more engagement. Reply to your comments as well. So if you have comments, we always want to reply to them. Likely those comments are going to be questions, because again, as I mentioned, even in this video about how to rank your videos on YouTube, okay, there's a lot of information, and a lot of information sometimes doesn't get covered in its entirety. And so we want to make sure that if we miss something, because we're only human, that we're able to respond in the form of an answer to a question that somebody leaves in the comment section. So more comments also lead to higher rankings because it's engagement. So when you're getting high engagement and your video starts to rank well, you're going to start feeling really good. And what is that going to do? Okay, that feel good is going to lead to confidence, which in turn is going to probably lead to more videos. And that's exactly what we do at Simply Learn. We're in the education business, but we're in it to not only educate, but making sure that our videos are shown to as many people as possible so that we can educate as many people as possible. So it's contagious. So getting ranked feels good. And then once you get ranked, then you probably have good engagement. Okay, let's talk about how to promote your content. So once you've done all the hard work, getting your video done, high quality content, optimized with keywords, and then published to YouTube, we want to let everybody in the world know about it, right? So we want to promote it. We've done all the work. We want to promote it now. So is it necessary to promote it? I would say yes, because once your video is published, you want to reach out. You want to reach out to your audience, not necessarily on YouTube, but on different platforms. So if you're active on Facebook or Twitter, that's an opportunity for you to post or tweet something about the new video. So when we say different platforms, I am talking about, social media platforms. So it depends on what you're active on. So if you're active on Facebook, go ahead and post something. If you're active on Twitter, go ahead and tweet something. It could be, on LinkedIn group. If you're part of a LinkedIn group about, machine learning, then go ahead and post something to that group to promote the video. So that's going to help drive traffic to the video and then help with engagement. So we want to engage with our audience on those social media sites. So it really depends on what you're active on. So if you have a large following on Twitter, then go ahead and share that YouTube video link on Twitter with the tweet that's going to drive traffic from Twitter to YouTube. Remember, you're going to be able to see audience engagement or retention by getting people to watch the video. So you're going to be able to see right away by promoting the video and driving traffic to the video how engaging it is. And remember, the more people you have watch the video, the more engaging it becomes, the better it's going to rank. So it's an ecosystem, and promoting your content is part of that ecosystem. So it all starts with social media. If you're active on whatever platform that is, go ahead and promote it. So you can also look at, content-based social media sites or social media content-based platforms like Reddit or Flickr, for example. So you can participate in a forum discussion on Reddit. So in this example here, it's about machine learning. So we want to be able to post something about machine learning with the link to our video. So we can also go to content-based sites that are Q&A related, like Quora, for example. Quora is a really good site where, if you go there, post information about machine learning or the basics of machine learning with the link back to the video, it's going to help, because not only is it going to drive traffic, but it's going to signal to Google, hey, you get a lot of traffic coming from Quora. This is going to bode well for this video in terms of ranking. So here's an example. If you find a question that you can post on Quora, then you're going to get people to click on your video and respond accordingly on Quora. Or you can act as the person responding to a question that's already there. So if somebody already asked a question about what is machine learning, you can respond with your video as the answer. So you can just simply embed your video URL as part of your answer. That'll help drive traffic. So you can also create your own blog and embed your video. So in the case of machine learning, here we have an example. Machine learning, what is it and why it matters? So this goes nicely with the video. So here you can see the person, the author of this blog, went ahead and embedded the relevant video in the blog post. So they play off one another nicely. You can also opt in for influencer marketing, meaning, hey, you can reach out to somebody. In this example here, Katie Nuggets posted information about machine learning. So in this case, why choose machine learning as a career? Well, they got information, and then what did they do? They went ahead and embedded the video about machine learning basics. And so working with, influencers in a particular category or topic will help drive traffic to the video. You can also create a YouTube playlist. So playlists tend to rank high in YouTube searches. So if you find yourself doing a lot of videos, well, go ahead and, go to your channel, and simply in your channel, you can go ahead and create playlists. So when you create playlists, basically what you're doing is you're organizing the content into different playlists. No different than, say, the music you have set up on your, your iPhone or iPad or iPod, whatever it is you're using. So you're just creating different videos in a particular category. And YouTube likes it, it's organized, it's going to help you get your videos found quicker and easier on YouTube itself by putting your videos in a playlist. So here you could see we have an entire playlist on machine learning, trending technologies, cloud computing, big data, digital marketing. We're project management, so a lot of different playlists. Very organized. If somebody goes to the channel, they're going to be able to go to the playlist that's interesting to them and see all the videos there. So it allows not only the end user to find what they're looking for, but it's good for YouTube because YouTube likes those playlists. So we want to engage our audience by posting your video link on a community page. So you could do that within YouTube, and you can prefer to link your YouTube channel in your email. So you can also do that. So for example, if I go back to YouTube and I'm looking at a YouTube video, I can always click share. So here I'm going to get a particular URL that's associated with the video, and I can just embed that. So I can embed the whole thing in my email. I can embed it on a web page or a blog post. So just by clicking share, I can also immediately share it onto the social media platforms that we mentioned: Facebook, LinkedIn, Reddit, Tumblr. So there's a lot of ways to embed the video, not just on a blog post or influencer blog post, but in our email and on social media as well. So here's an example of what we can do with a YouTube discussion. So we can also bookmark the video on a popular bookmarking site, like Stumbled Upon or Reddit, or, there's lots of other ones out there. So there's plenty of sites that you'll be able to go to and bookmark that content so that people can find it. And you can always opt for backlinks. So that means that, hey, if there's a blogger out there that blogs about machine learning, you can always, ask that blogger to create a link back to the video, and you could reciprocate, do the same thing. So that helps increase the authority of the video. So there's a lot of things you could do to promote your video. So let's do a quick review on everything we talked about in terms of ranking your video on YouTube. It all starts with the keywords. So we want to identify a list of keywords that are relevant to the video. So we can use tools to choose our keywords, but remember, we want to choose keywords that have high volume and low competition. And so where can we go to choose those keywords? Well, we can use the autocomplete on YouTube. We could check out our own competitors' videos, or we could use vidIQ or TubeBuddy or any of these extensions in Chrome to help us look at the keywords that are tagged with a particular video. So remember, we want to have a primary keyword that's aligned with the content, and we want to choose LSI keywords as our secondary keyword, or keywords that are related to the primary keyword. So we want to create high retention videos, meaning that first 15 seconds are the most important. But throughout the video, we want to use examples. We want to keep it interacting by adding quizzes, imagery, good audio, good video quality. So we want to focus on the user experience. And we also want to optimize our video content. What does that mean? Well, those keywords that we chose, we want to use them in the title. We want to use them in the description. We want to use them as hashtags. We want to use them and tag them with the video themselves. So we can add keywords to our meta tag. Okay, we don't want to overdo it, but we want to add a handful of keywords that are associated with the video. So we want to be able to write eye-catchy video titles and descriptions. So remember, use some of those key phrases like a number or a question like, what is machine learning? So we want to use relevant meta tags for the videos, and we want to use popular YouTube tags. So we want to be able to tag our videos appropriately. So watch the length of your meta tags. So there are lengths involved. Remember, keywords at the beginning of the title, target keywords in the title, description, and tags. We want to use interesting thumbnails to increase our click-through rate. Ensure that thumbnails are relevant, meaning when I say thumbnails, I mean the actual title tag itself or the meta description. We want to use high-res videos. We want to create, videos with good high audio quality. Don't be afraid to put in video effects like some animation. Don't be afraid to use examples. And then, obviously look at the draft of the video before you publish it. So does your video follow an outline? Is it organized? So these are all the things to take into account. And there's plenty more you can do. You remember, once you create and optimize that video, you want to promote it. You want to make sure that you're sharing it on social media. You create a complimentary blog, generate backlinks from, say, other blog posts. So there are lots of things you can do to promote your video. So before you promote it, you want to organize the content, create good quality content, align it with keywords. Once you publish it, keep organizing it by creating those playlists, and then reach out on social, reach out on different communities related to the topic. And all those things combined will help you to get your YouTube video ranked. We're going to talk about how to increase YouTube subscribers. So with YouTube, it's all about subscribers. The number of subscribers you have on YouTube, it's just one of the key metrics to measure success. So gaining more subscribers can help you achieve more view counts on your YouTube videos. So it's all about how to get subscribers. And today we're going to talk about how to get more subscribers. Because when you post videos, you have people who can watch those videos. When you have people watch those videos, you can have engagement. And then when you have engagement, you have shares and people who like it, and then other people who see it. So it's kind of a halo effect, so to speak. So getting subscribers, it takes a lot more than just posting videos. And today we're going to talk about some tips to help you increase those subscriptions. And so let's start out with some of those tips. We're going to start with creating engagement and informative content. So engaging in informative content. That's where we're going to start talking today about how to increase subscriptions. Then we're going to talk about publishing videos frequently. So it's Simply Learn. You could see the past 365 days, we were consistent in publishing videos consistently throughout the month and the weeks. So another tip we're going to talk about is how to optimize your YouTube videos. So there's a lot that goes into optimization, but this is a key tip to pay attention to, because when it comes to publishing videos on YouTube, you need to align certain things like keywords and content and metadata. So optimize on our videos. We're going to talk a lot about that. Then we're going to talk about optimizing the YouTube channel. So there's some tips and tricks here you want to do to optimize your YouTube channel. Producing high quality videos. We're going to talk about that. Adding a subscriber watermark to your videos. Okay, that's another tip we're going to mention today. Engage with our audience. Okay, that's what we want to do. We want to engage with our audience. That's a really key tip. And we're saving the best for last. Promote your videos in different platforms. So all of these tips we're going to talk about today.